Welcome everyone to episode 10 of the It Looks Like a Movie podcast. My name's Kevin. I'm here with Doug and Owen, and today we're going to be talking about the new movie Cocaine Bear. Share the episode, like, comment, and subscribe if you're on YouTube, and we can get into the Cocaine Bear discussion. There's going to be spoilers, but it's a movie about a bear on cocaine and it kills people. So,
What are you?
Can you spoil
Some
this
kind
movie?
of
yeah, I don't think
cocaine
so.
Spoil
bear?
this movie?
Yes, you can. There's characters. There's like an arc.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
like
there's-
nobody.
I
cares
actually
if they
don't
live or
believe
not.
there are characters in this movie.
No, there's like an arc. All right. So what is
Yeah.
this movie about? What is this movie about?
Yeah.
Nothing.
It's
It is
it's
about
about-
making money.
it's about a man that it is inspired by the
man.
true events of this fucking dude who is like a drug smuggler or something.
No, can we
And-
talk? Can we talk about the?
Yeah, don't talk about that actually.
No. I think the first thing we have to lay out about the true story is that in real life, a bear actually did cocaine, and all that happened was it did cocaine and died
And it
immediately,
fucking
and then they
died, yeah.
found its body.
Fucking
Yeah,
and
that's
they-
kind of a little like insensitive to make a movie
Yeah.
about someone dying and be like, what if they didn't die and they were
Yeah.
like killing people? Like that's
Yeah.
kind of rude.
No, I know you're joking, but I actually agree because I do.
No,
really
like
feel
it's
bad for the
very
bear.
odd. I wish
Like,
actually I
It's a
don't.
bear. What?
No,
Yeah,
like
okay.
I love bears.
Bears-
Bears are adorable.
Bears
like,
matters
don't-
too. I wish they probably shouldn't have done the real story stuff. I think
I mean,
that might
it's
have,
but it's inspired by like
no,
a
I
real
know,
story.
but I
like,
wish
the
they
movie
no,
wouldn't
I wish they
exist.
they like oh, this bear ate cocaine and died. Let's make him live, but then get rid of like all of the rest of the stuff and make it like better.
What? What are you?
I don't know. I just feel like the I don't know. I didn't like that stuff.
You mean like the whole movie?
Yeah, I wish they didn't do that. I
Um,
like the concept of a bear on cocaine killing people. I wish everything
I-
else was different.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
okay.
be real. Okay, there's a lot of people that are like, "Oh, there wasn't enough bear in the movie, and what if the movie should have
I'm
been
one of those
all
people.
bear." Listen,
All
I
bear.
think that
I wish they showed less bear in moments
yeah,
because it
it's-
wasn't shot like a horror film ever.
Okay.
Like to
There's a
like,
lot of bear in
This
the
is
movie.
it's not for me, it's not like about like I need the bear to be there every 2 minutes killing someone. It's that like you're saying, like one, it's not shot like a horror movie, and two, it's like there's no real
Has Elizabeth Banks ever seen a horror movie?
probably.
She was like, "This is Jaws with bears," and then she like, "This is not even as good
And
as
then it's
Jaws."
Okay, no, Elizabeth
not
Banks is
Jaws.
a fucking she's a
She's a
bro,
clown.
she-
She should be banished from the industry.
shut
Actually,
up.
I don't.
No, she's fucking
believe-
joking, dude. She's just like
Yeah. No, I know she's
Yeah, she's definitely a jokester,
She-
and she's
yeah, she wasn't like she's not actually like guys. This is like Jaws for
Why
bears.
can't she,
And,
like, try?
earnestly,
That'd be
she's
cool.
joking. It's called fucking
No,
Cocaine
she's-
Bear.
yeah, she's
it's a
trying-
meme
no,
movie.
she's
It's a
trying to
concept
make-
movie.
It's a
She made
concept
the
movie.
vision.
Someone else is gonna make a better.
No, she made the
Um,
vision that she like like
Yeah,
her
no,
vision
she-
is what the
her
movie
vision
turned out to be.
was
That's fine. I don't
Getting
care
on
about that.
TikTok and getting people in the movie theater.
Yes, yeah.
It didn't work.
Her vision
That's
was a
like-
bad movie. Owen, is that what you wanted us to say?
Ah,
Because you're right. Like,
yeah, and it's annoying. I don't believe in that. I don't like that.
Oh, you don't believe in bad visions. You're
No,
all
I don't
about
believe
artistic
in.
integrity
I don't
until
believe
the
in
artist
like
is bad.
making a bad movie to make money and being like, haha, it's funny. And then people
No,
are like,
I
it's the
agree with
greatest.
that.
People are like calling it like great, and it's like you
Who
don't have-
who are these people that are calling it great?
these
No,
Are
like
they in the room
random
with us right
kids
now?
on the
There's a number
internet.
of pretty
They're
positive
like,
reviews.
this is so fun, and like I learned to have fun, and that shit is ass. That
Yeah, I
movie's
don't think it's
not
I don't think
good.
it's very fun. I
But
don't
it's
think
not even
very
like
fun,
bad
it's
and
fun.
like it's like so bad it's funny. It's just bad, and it's like you just sit there and you just watch it,
Yeah,
and it's like okay.
I see what you mean. I don't know. No, what I was saying about the bear thing is like it's like there's just so many moments that like so much like story stuff that doesn't matter where like they're nowhere near the bear, you know what I mean? Like there's all this other stuff going on that's just like so boring to me that where like they like all the scenes where they like leave the park or whatever and it's like the dude like talking about how they like get picking up the guy's son and like they have to go get the
Yeah,
drugs
there's
together
way
and stuff.
too
I'm like,
many-
this is all boring. Like I
Yeah.
don't care.
It's very
about this
convoluted.
stuff.
So yeah, it's a big movie. So what is the movie about? It's about this guy who has to send. It's like he's like it's his plane's going down. He like throws the cocaine off of the plane. He dies because his parachute doesn't work, right? But then his the person he's working with is Ray Liotta. Rest in peace, Ray Liotta. This movie's dedicated to Ray Liotta.
Which it shouldn't be.
It's kind of fucked up.
I don't believe that was right.
Right, but then Ray Liotta has to go and get the cocaine back because the people he's working with are gonna kill him because they lost the cocaine.
He doesn't really have to go get the cocaine back. He's barely in the movie until the end.
Yeah.
Someone who works for him has to go get the cocaine back.
Yeah, it's more like he has to get it back in his possession.
Yeah.
So he sends somebody that works with him, which is and then that guy has to go get his son for some reason, and his son, Ray Liotta's son, and Ray Liotta's son has another son, which is Ray Liotta's grandson that he left with Ray Liotta's son. But Ray Liotta's son, who the other guy wants to go get, is a widower.
You explaining this movie makes it sound just as convoluted as it is. This is not.
That's what I'm trying to prove. It's this movie is.
Yeah,
I'm trying to explain how this movie is convoluted.
I think its issue is
because those aren't even the main
there's too many
characters yet.
There's too many characters, and I don't even believe there is a main character. There's no lead in this. There's no
No, there's definitely a lead.
No. There's no character that matters. The mom is horrible, and she's pointless.
But she's the main character.
No, she's bad. But it's
Kerry Russell.
Yeah, I think she's horrible in this movie. It needs a final girl type thing. I don't know. It's there's
it's not
90
a horror movie.
No, I know, but it needs to be. It desperately is confused. I think everyone in this movie is bad.
I do think the tone is
actually. You know what? That little blonde kid is maybe the best performer in the movie. I think he's fun. That whole scene where
I thought both the kids were funny.
Yeah, no, they're fun. I think they're fun.
The girl from the Florida Project.
Yeah, those two kids are fun. Those two
Yeah.
kids should have been the leads of the movie. Or maybe I don't know. I cared about them more than the freaking the two dudes who were fighting those dudes in the bathroom.
Yeah, the scene where the two kids do cocaine is actually
probably
one of the only funny scenes in the movie, in my opinion.
That scene was funny. Yeah.
There's it has its moments. I think that, and I think the running gag where the bear is addicted to cocaine is kind of funny. Where every time the bear shows up, it just has to go for the cocaine.
The
so
scene
bad.
where the bear eats eats a straight up kilo of cocaine, and then he gets lays out on his back and starts scratching his back on the ground. That shit was so bad. That was bad. I just think it's funny. That he seeks out the cocaine everywhere he goes. That was silly, but there's really no jokes in it that
there's no jokes in it. I think it itself is a joke, but there aren't jokes inherently in it.
Yeah.
Okay. No, there are jokes in the movie. You just don't think they're funny.
Yeah.
There's
jokes.
I don't think. Yeah.
And most people did think it's funny. At least in my
well, it was when I was watching it, and they were it was the crazy stuff was happening. For to say, it was very much I don't know. It just if I felt so tame in comparison to other things that I've seen that it felt like it's just the first movie everyone's seen kind of thing.
What?
I don't know. When the bear was killing people, I was okay. I don't know. There was just if it's weird. I will
say the violence and gore in this movie is not tame. This is
no, but it feels tame. I feel like it's not. It's not
baby bears literally eat the intestines of Ray Liotta on screen,
which I think is the fact that it's in the movie is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the fact that it's shot the way it is, and the way that it's presented makes none of the it's not even funny or scary, or there's no effect that's happening from the violence or whatever. It's just kind of there.
I
But
guess
there's no moment that is
violence-
effective
the
to any,
violence-
I don't know what their goal
The
is.
violence was is the joke. It's shocking gore. It's
Yeah, but it's not shocking gore.
No, I mean it's gross. It's a really violent and gross movie. The amount of gore in the movie is surprising, right?
there's some shocking scenes. I think the scene where the bear runs up the tree and kills that guy is pretty nasty.
Yeah, and then the guy fucking falls down, and it's
shocked me a little bit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I
mean, of course you didn't.
It was dumb. I don't know. I didn't.
Is there something that you liked about the movie, like a single thing?
No, I thought this was miserable. I like it was like when I was like in the theater, I was like really, like this is like the state of like modern cinema is like it's crazy. I I don't know. It's just like it feels like
Bro, we're getting a fucking Martin Scorsese movie.
no,
this
I
year.
know, but it's like this is what we're talking about right now. Is I mean, this is
That's
the height
okay.
of conversation at this moment in time.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
this is the fucking movie
for
that came
one
out for this
weekend.
weekend.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I
It's the
know.
height
And
of conversation for this
is
weekend.
like this is a down. It's definitely a down week.
Yeah, this shit has happened before, dude. Like,
Yeah, I know.
Like bad movies come out.
do you
Yeah,
remember
no,
the
I
fucking
know, but it's
Piranha
like-
movies?
it's like-
Piranha 3D.
Yeah, but
If we-
when Piranha 3D came out, was everyone like, "This shit's awesome. You guys don't know how to have fun," and it made money?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
happened with like a
Then
number
they
of
should
movies.
die.
Like,
I mean,
is not-
that's also
this
just like
isn't
that's also
unique.
just a trend.
Yeah, no, it's annoying.
It's also
I
just
know.
a trend among movies that Owen doesn't like, bro. Like that's literally what happened with Bullet Train too. Like it's just
Yeah, I think
like this is just a
similar to
normal
Bullet
thing
Train,
for people to
but
make
no,
bad movies. that
I
you don't
think
like.
it's. I think even giving Bullet Train credit, I think Bullet Train was trying to be a good movie,
Yeah.
even though if it's still
yeah.
miserable and it's not for me. I think Bullet Train was actually
Isn't that worse?
trying to
What
do
did you say
something.
that's worse though? What is trying and failing
No,
worse?
because
No, I
I
don't
think
think
I
so.
think trying to make good art and for financial gain or whatever is better than like trying to make bad art. That's like trying. I don't
Okay,
know. It's
well, okay.
No,
to
no,
give
not even
I'm-
trying to make art. It's
Bullet
like trying
Train.
to make
Bullet Train
Bullet Train
isn't
is really
like
bad though.
sorry, Cocaine Bear. Sorry, Cocaine Bear isn't. It's not like one of those parody movies. Like this, it's not like epic movie or scary
Yeah.
movie.
It's on the
right?
level.
It's like it's really not. It's trying to be like it's trying to be like an action comedy. It's just like it doesn't. It's like
it's a
it's
normal.
just not
it's-
funny.
to-
Like
Cocaine Bear to me is a normal like.
it should have
attempt
been like
at-
straight to Netflix or like something. Like
I
that.
don't know. I disagree with that actually because I agree with what you were saying about how movies that try deserve more credit. Like Netflix when they like make their originals, and you guys know this because I fucking take the time to watch those shitty movies. Like those movies are not movies, and they make a
Yeah.
number of movies that
Yeah.
that don't even attempt
No,
to ever be a movie, and
Cocaine Bear
there's a
felt like a
difference between that and
non-movie.
Cocaine Bear for me.
I felt not movie.
Cocaine Bear to me is just like a bad action comedy, and it's
I
like,
don't
it's-
think it. Yeah, I don't think
I
I would have
think
been
it
as
is
mad
exactly
at
what
it. I
tried
don't
to
think I would have been as mad at it if it was straight to streaming.
Well, yeah, because you wouldn't have watched it.
Yeah.
Like,
I know we would have talked about it. Or like I don't know, maybe it would have been like the #1 movie on Netflix probably. But no one would care because it was a Netflix thing.
no, people. Okay, it's okay. It's Cocaine Bear is not a good movie. It's a bad movie. I don't really like it. I gave it 2 stars. I didn't think it was very funny. I
also
didn't think
gave
it was
it 2
very
stars.
successful.
Yeah.
Right. But I will say it's like when you're framing it like this. Honestly, the way you're talking about it makes me feel like you just don't watch bad movies, Owen.
Yeah.
The way you're
I
talking
do.
about it.
Well,
Because-
that's the thing is I've been
well,
like I don't know.
That's what I'm saying about the difference
been-
between that and like Netflix movies, where like I watched all 3 Kissing Booth movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like these,
I was gonna say the
these
Kissing Booth movies or like
you watch those movies,
He's All
and
That.
there's not He's All That's probably an even better example. Like I mean, it literally stars a famous TikToker who they put in the movie because she's
Yeah, no, I'm excited for Thanksgiving.
Hey,
speaking
yeah,
of
but that's
that.
that's fucking a real fucking movie though.
Yeah.
But that's my point is like when they make something like He's All That, it's like they were never attempting to do anything other than follow the formula that they
I don't
know is
know.
gonna make a bunch of money for Netflix, and like they were never attempting to make a movie. Like Cocaine Bear might not be a good movie, but it's not like they weren't trying to make it exactly what it is. I think they were trying to make like a dumb action comedy with a concept that
Yeah, I
they
don't know.
is
The
gonna appeal to
marketing is
people.
weird for that.
I'm gonna be honest. I think that you could save this movie. I think that you could tweak the script. I think that you could like change a couple like decisions in directing, maybe recast 1 or 2 people.
Recast everyone actually. I think.
No, I literally think you could make like a handful of small changes, and like this movie has like
What do you
is, like,
change?
good.
in
Like,
the-
it's
what do you do?
successful.
What is the first change you do for Cocaine Bear?
I have a
take out
different-
like I take out
Take out like half the characters.
yeah, I
No,
take
Those
out, like,
stupid, like those stupid characters, like what are they, like the 3 hoodlums or whatever? Like
Yeah.
what the hell was that for?
well,
I mean,
I don't know.
they were there to die. They were there to die.
No, but it's
Yeah.
like, why are we having this action like fighting people fighting people when this is a bear fighting people movie.
Yeah.
Well, because it's they probably wrote that in to have like the moment with the three of them walking. Like they probably came up with the scene where the three of them are walking and two of them are talking and then the other guy's like shut up. You know, like that's probably like that's about the first idea they probably had. And then they like worked backwards from that to be like, "Oh, how do we like get this character?" You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
no,
like,
I know. It's just it's like
how do we get cocaine on the gazebo for the policeman to find? Oh, we have a guy put that there. Or like, why did the guy put that there?
I actually
I
don't know the name of the guy who played the policeman, but he actually might be my favorite character.
I think is that the guy from The Wire?
Cool. Like I've seen him, I've seen him before. So. He's fun. I don't know what the hell was the point of him and the dog or what.
It's to be funny. It's to have a joke to have something with a payoff, right? So it's like they introduce at the beginning and then it pays off at the end. It's like it's dumb. It's fucking stupid, but
yeah, I don't know.
It's not successful.
I think it's like you say minor changes. I think minor changes could have like made me like it more, but I would have preferred if it was like kind of just the same concept in a different story. Like I would have preferred if it was just less characters in a setting where like
if I cared about one character, I'd be fine.
Yeah,
like there was just like I don't know.
No, me and Owen talked about this a little bit before too. I was like, if it was just like a group of people on a camping trip and like the bear starts killing people one by one, I think that would be a more entertaining movie for me to watch. And it's just like one setting, like it just never leaves the woods. I think that would have been a more movie for me.
I keep forgetting to mention this. I've been to Blood Mountain before. I've been to where this movie takes place.
Okay.
Yeah, I just think that's cool.
Wait, it's in Tennessee.
Georgia.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah.
Is it
did
nice?
you see a bear?
Yeah, it's nice. I did see a bear.
Really?
I saw a black bear and cubs.
Yeah, I saw a bear on a hike.
They were eating Ray Liotta.
Yeah, they were eating Ray Liotta.
That's crazy.
Rest in peace, King.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Ray Liotta. You would have loved Cocaine Bear.
I almost made that my review, and I was
like, you're crazy.
I was like, that would be really bad.
Is there probably wouldn't have.
Oh, you wouldn't have liked the movie? Yeah, I mean, of course.
I don't know what Ray Liotta's taste in movies.
We should ask
him.
He's
the guy from
Ray Liotta.
Ray Liotta.
Yeah, it feels.
Should have done a Ray Liotta episode. No, I think it's
honestly. I fuck with Ray Liotta.
The fact that I don't know, like it's like obviously like, he shot it and before he died, but it's like the fact that his like final scene is like him like getting his like intestines ripped out by these little cubs, and then it's like in memory of Ray Liotta like right after.
Yeah, in loving memory of Ray Liotta is
insane.
Crazy. It actually.
It is insane. And like it's like I get it, like they shot that before, but it's like how do you like there has to be like in the editing room like after he's dead or something.
We should
looking
ask
at that
Elizabeth
and being
Banks
like
about that.
It's like you there had to be a thought of like, do we keep this? Like do we change the ending? Like it's like I don't know, it felt very weird to me and there was a bad taste in my mouth after that.
The thing is, it's like it's too late. You know?
I know.
Like his character has to die because
I know he has to die. Does he have to get his intestines eaten out by those little bears?
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. It looked cool.
Yeah, I mean, would it be any more?
I don't know.
Bad taste to kill him in a less exciting way.
I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do there. It just felt weird to me, and I was like, I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, maybe they should have put the in memory of Ray Liotta thing at the beginning of the movie instead.
Yeah, it just felt like
actually.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, I don't know. I think they just shouldn't have dedicated the movie to him.
Yeah, maybe that I feel like that is keep it separate. I just feel like the killing him and then saying in memory of him is a crazy like back to back kind of sequence.
Like we get like Cocaine Bear is his last movie, but it's called Cocaine Bear. They don't need to dedicate.
It's a joke movie, and you like kill him.
We don't need to dedicate Cocaine Bear to Ray Liotta.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't.
Yeah.
There were people in my comments that were like, they were like he wanted to be in this movie. Like he asked, like obviously, like yeah, he like signed the way and like he did the fucking movie, but he didn't know he was gonna
He probably
die.
did what every other actor in this movie did, and they were either like, "Oh yeah, I'm friends with Elizabeth Banks," or they're like, "Oh yeah, Cocaine Bear. That sounds like a funny
Yeah,
name."
he was like, yeah,
Like,
I'll do this stupid movie and then I'll probably do another movie next. But he didn't know he was gonna die. Probably like it's
yeah.
like people
what
in
do you?
no, it's like people in the like comments were like, yeah, he like knew he was gonna do this movie. It was like yeah, he didn't know he was gonna die. Like people act like yeah, he knew this was
Yeah.
gonna be his last movie. He's gonna
Yeah.
pick Cocaine Bear as his last project. Like it was like
On his deathbed, pointing
yeah.
at a poster of Cocaine Bear.
Yeah, it's like bro, he did not know this was gonna be like his end.
Yeah.
Being weird.
Do you think that he now in the afterlife is like, I'm so happy that my legacy is Cocaine Bear and not Goodfellas, that he finally made a movie better than Goodfellas?
He gives Michael Shannon and Bullet Train in this movie.
I think Ray Liotta is way better in this movie than Michael Shannon.
I
and
feel
Bullet
like
Train.
I know
Michael
you hate
Shannon
to say
and
it,
Bullet
but
Train
I
is
hate to
so
say it, but
bad.
I feel like they're both bad.
I just.
But
love
honestly,
Michael
it may
Shannon.
just
I
be
could put
like
Michael
it may
Shannon
just
in
be
there.
the way that this movie is like directed that no actor has a chance. But it's also like I don't really know if any of these people are that great.
Yeah, well, the thing is like if you don't,
Because I think Alden and O'Shea Jackson are like really bad.
Well, I think
yeah,
okay. I think I don't want to like shit. I don't know. I can't like. I don't think we have enough to say that like Elizabeth Banks is just a bad director.
I'm not really
think
familiar with her other.
That's what I'm getting at. I think it's more that like I think we should probably could say that like she probably has like
she worked on movie
Elizabeth Banks made
43
Pitch
with
Perfect
everyone
too,
ever.
dude. What do you mean?
Well-
we know Elizabeth Banks is a good director, dude.
Well,
Pitch
what I was
Perfect too.
Have you
Well,
seen her
what I was gonna
Charlie's
say-
Angels movie? No.
I haven't. But what I was gonna say is like maybe she just like has like a bad sense of humor. You know, like maybe she just like isn't.
I mean,
funny.
did she even write the movie?
She.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I'm pretty sure.
Someone else wrote the movie.
Yeah, Jimmy did
I mean,
actually.
Jimmy Warden wrote
Well,
the
also,
movie.
okay, you're saying wrote the
Oh,
movie, like the director
Jimmy-
isn't directing the comedy.
No,
Like,
I
No,
know,
I know,
I know.
but it's like whoever, like I'm saying, you're talking about jokes.
Yeah.
Like
This
a lot of
is
those
No,
jokes.
like
Jimmy
a lot of these
physical-
jokes are gonna be
directed.
But
Jimmy
physical
directed
humor
the
is like
movie.
up to the director. That was
No,
the director
yeah, a
that's
lot of
directing
it,
the
a lot of
physical
it,
humor.
like even if
there's
it's like bad
there's
writing.
no jokes that there's not a lot of jokes where like the people are like saying things and it's like that's
Jimmy,
the joke.
the
Like,
only other movie Jimmy wrote was The Babysitter Killer Queen,
Oh, that's a movie.
which this is a movie. Yeah, I don't know.
I want if we're on the subject of Elizabeth Banks, the thing that I want to bring up is that there's news already from Elizabeth Banks's end that she
Another movie.
would make a
Cocaine
Cocaine
Shark?
Bear sequel,
Cocaine
and
Shark?
it would and the speculation is that it would be Cocaine Shark, which is
I like that idea better.
that would bother me. I wouldn't like that.
Oh yeah. You wouldn't like that. It could be
we
better
need
than
to
Jaws.
knock it.
Actually, I don't know. That could be better. Depends how they do it. I don't think they'll do it how I want to do it. I feel like because it's kind of like the camping bit, like the camping like one location kind of thing. Like if you had like a little like small boat and there was like 4 dudes and then there was just sharks on cocaine like attacking them the whole movie. Like, but I don't think they'd do it like a beach or like something like.
Yeah. Do you think they'd bring back characters? Do you think the mom and kids would come back and like go on a trip to sea and then they would
No, I don't think that.
imagine
It'd
like
kinda be
an old
anthology thing.
style Cocaine Bear movie where it's like the beach that makes you.
Yeah,
high.
I don't know. I feel
like
like
the
it.
beach that gets you high, right? And then there's a cocaine shark there.
Yeah, I don't know. It was like I don't know because I've been watching some like 80s B movies recently, and I don't know.
The
Just like
sand is cocaine.
I don't know. It just didn't like if I kind of missed some like old B movie kind of. I don't know. It felt.
There's
Yeah.
cocaine in that water.
It was like
And
it
there's
should
a
have been like
shark in
I think
that
it should have been
water.
like it was almost not even like it was like kind of it felt tame to me. I feel like
Yeah.
the way people should have acted should have been like over the top.
Yeah, I think it could have been more ridiculous.
There was some crazy overacting in the movie too. So like
I don't
It's-
know. There was nothing. I don't know. I don't really
Yeah,
know. It's not.
like
my
what's his
memory
name?
is
The
kinda-
guy.
Oh, Alden Ehret, whatever his
Yeah,
name is.
Alden
from,
Ehret.
Hmm.
But the thing is, I'll say this. I don't think the way like different characters acted like drastically different from each other that it felt like people were in different movies. Like it was like Alden and like
Yeah,
Ray
but
Liotta
that's-
were like
That's like
0
part
and
of the joke,
100.
though. It's like Alden Ehrenreich is like the juxtaposed between
No, I know, but
the
if
main
it, I don't
actress's
think
her
it.
name. Um,
Kerry Russell.
Harry
yeah,
Russell.
Kerry Russell. It's like the juxtaposition of their performances is like that's a joke
No,
in the movie.
yeah, I don't think it worked. It was like it was weird. I don't know. I feel like it's just kind of everything is like confused. It felt like everything was like
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just not funny. That's the thing. It's just not a
it's
funny
like
movie.
I
It's
don't.
just
Yeah,
a
and that's what
comedy
you were
that's not
saying.
funny.
That's what I was gonna say about how you were saying like the performances can't just be any good. It's like you're not gonna think the performances are good if like you don't find any of the movie funny. Like if
Like,
like
here's the
No,
thing:
I
if
know,
you
but
walked
no,
into
but
this
it's
movie
like
and you were like, "Bro, Alden Ehrenreich's bit was so fucking funny," you would be like, "His performance is great." You know, like it would
yeah.
work for you. You just
no,
don't think
I
it's funny
know.
though.
Like
Like
if none of the movie appeals to
I'm
you
saying,
or like
like I
isn't
don't
funny enough.
think any of the performances like stood a chance on the way it was like presented.
Yeah. That's like yeah, that's the point. It's like
I know.
if it's not for you, then like none of the performances are gonna stand a chance because it's a movie that you don't like.
Wait, also, there are some good people in this movie. Hold up. There's like some good performances in this
No,
movie.
I thought there
No.
were some people who were like who did
Hold
fine
on.
with like what I mean, what's her name? Was,
What's his name?
Who?
Hold on. Hold on. I'm looking at the I'm trying to figure it out.
What was the budget
no,
for this?
who's the lady who plays the park ranger? She's so
Oh,
funny.
jeez.
Oh, Margot.
Yeah,
Let me see.
That felt like a Disney Channel
Margot
like
Martindale. No,
joke.
Margot
Yeah,
Martindale.
Martindale.
She's like funny and everything.
Yeah,
I don't like her in I just don't think she's funny in this.
she's
But
like Disney Channel character.
um
She's probably been in
O'Shea
something
Jackson
else.
Jr. I thought that he was like actually I thought his performance was pretty good for what he was able to bring.
Yeah, I liked him. I didn't think he was good, but I liked his character. Like, I like him as like an idea in that
Yeah.
movie. Like, I think like his kind of arc or whatever, like his like the stuff that he had to do. Like, he was always injured and shit, and like he was like he lost his fingers and he got stabbed.
Oh, I
I thought
forgot
that
about
was
that part.
I thought that was
Yeah.
interesting. I just thought like I don't know.
And I think Ray Liotta's fine in this movie too. I don't think Ray Liotta gave a bad performance.
Yeah, I mean it's not like it's just kind of
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
Low key, I think you'd have O'Shea Jackson Jr. just be like kind of on his own in like the woods, and like he's getting like attacked by a bear or something.
Honestly, okay, I think
It's The Revenant, but
I
a
think-
comedy.
Yeah, it's like the Revenant, but he's on like cocaine bear. It's like
I think I would totally get rid of the main plot with the mom and the two kids.
even though if
Yeah.
I like the kids, I don't care. Like they're not like
That's like
you-
the heart of the story that like we're trying to, and she's like the main character. But I think I would just like only focus on like the drug plot line and like tighten that up a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
If
makes
I
sense.
were doing a Passover of the script, that's what I
Yeah,
would
because
recommend.
then it's
Yeah.
also then you could
You
also
just
just
gotta
like
you
make
just
it a
gotta cut
story.
you gotta cut characters. That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's just too many
I-
characters. There's like literally like 3 or 4 too many characters in this fucking movie.
and
I
you
also-
cut. I think you cut the kids and you cut the. I mean,
And the park ranger stuff too. You could well, no, you don't have to cut that
you
because
cut
like,
the park rangers. I think you cut the 3 like kids.
yeah, the 3 kids.
You have the drug dealers and the park rangers, and what happens? You can like the other park ranger, like the guy. I think you can replace the kid with the park ranger guy.
With Tyler, what's his name?
Jesse Tyler Ferguson.
Yeah.
yeah.
He was
I
super
like-
overacting in this movie.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
super
Yeah, but
overacting in
I
this
think
movie.
he was like I don't know. I don't think he was funny,
like
but I think
Jesse
he was
Tyler
good. Like I think
Ferguson.
he was
Yeah.
solid, and then they kill him. I think
If anybody had like a good comedic performance, he's the closest to it. I just
Yeah.
don't think it didn't work for me, obviously.
yeah, no, I
But,
don't think he was great. I think he was like a presence on screen though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it felt like he was having a lot of fun making this movie. Actually, it felt like
Yeah.
he was like,
Yeah.
I don't know. You obviously have to change like story stuff because he wouldn't be the guy who put the. I mean, maybe he put the cocaine up there. Actually, the ranger like had like a kind of.
well, here's the thing: you don't need somebody to put it up there because like throwing it out of a plane.
Yeah,
you just have it land on top of the gazebo.
I guess that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I was just saying like because if you're gonna replace the blonde kid with him,
Yeah.
obviously you have to change some story stuff. But I don't know. I think you just cut characters.
Yeah, I also think changing the story gives it like some kind of idea. Like if it was just about like the drugs and stuff, then like you could at least make it a movie about greed or something. Like this movie doesn't have
There's,
any.
like,
Well, no, I mean this movie has something. Like it's about family, kind of.
Yeah,
It's just,
it is,
like,
but like they're just that's what I'm saying. It's so messy because there's so many characters that there's like not an actual idea to grab onto. Like it's just like a bunch of like
the scene where Ray Liotta and they're like, I don't know, the stuff where they're not at the like the park, I feel like you trim and like you kind of
also you like either completely get rid of Alden Ehrenreich's character, or like you like make his character a little bit more simple, because like him being a widower and a bad dad is like and like a weird like a father-son thing with his own dad is weird. There's so much going on with this character. It's crazy. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like when he's at the I don't remember where he's at. Like he's at like a restaurant and his kid's playing in a thing. Like that scene with Ray Liotta and they're having like a meeting or whatever.
Yeah.
That whole cut that out. I mean,
yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like, there's just so many scenes that are
honestly,
not in.
But it's 95. It's a 95-minute movie, but there's so much that you got to get rid of, which is like
looking on it. Like even like that part felt most like oh, this is like a fake movie to me. When like the kid was like playing the thing and I was like, what, this feels like movie 43, like,
well, yeah, she worked on that.
Yeah, I don't, it just like that to me was like, oh, this is just like I don't know, maybe this movie's worse. Actually,
it's so bad.
This movie might be
worse than movie 43.
Not
movie 43, but just like worse than I'm giving it. Yeah, worse than I thought it was, because I gave it 2 stars and I was like, I don't know, it's just kind of whatever. After I watched it, but now I'm like
so bad.
really thinking about it, and I'm like really, there's like a lot of stuff in this movie that I actively thought was like actively not funny. Where I was like, this is like
it's like I don't know. I
think my 2 stars is what it is. Like there's like moments this movie has where I'm like, okay, I can kind of enjoy this, but like for the most part, I just turned my brain off and like disconnected and was like barely engaged.
Well, but my thing is like I can't even. That's part of my problem too. Is like I couldn't even just turn my brain off and like have fun with it, because it's like there's like some of the movie's boring. There's a lot of.
Well, I
was very bored throughout this movie.
Yeah, I meant it as a negative. Like I turned my brain off because I like wasn't like there was just a long time where I wasn't paying attention. Where I was like, okay, this is just flying by.
I would have rather watched 4 random episodes of a mixture of fucking Family Guy and South Park than watch this movie.
Of course.
You mean
like
you would have just rather watched something where the comedy is better?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I would have rather watched this movie if it was split screen with Subway Surfers.
Actually, that would have been funny. That would have been a funny bit.
There will be a scene in some movie in the next 10 years.
Oh, it's on the way. It's on the way.
I saw this movie before. I saw this movie at the Alamo Drafthouse, and before the movie, they played like that fucking guy's TikToks. The guy that plays the medic.
Oh, really? That guy makes TikToks?
Yeah, he
in the movie and
they played like what kind of
the previews they made a TikTok. He's seen them before probably. He made like those IKEA TikToks where it's like
is he that guy that made that dumb like cocaine bear TikTok?
Yeah. Where like he made that cocaine bear TikTok.
You don't have to see any
like oh, here's everything you have to see before Cocaine Bear. Nothing.
Oh, I have a stitch in the drafts that I'm gonna post later. It's like, this is the dumbest fucking shit ever.
Yeah, he made like a bunch of like
that
IKEA TikToks. They played like 5 of his TikToks before in the previews before the movie at the Alamo.
That's weird.
And I was like, that's crazy. But you know what? People were fucking cracking up. His TikToks, they're annoying. They were funnier than the movie. Everybody at the theater was fucking laughing at them.
That's funny.
I think it's also just like, there's a...
TikToker is really... There's a TikToker in Megan, too. Like, this, like... TikTokers like in movies.
The guy that played, like, the...
because they're like... Bro. Because they always... Well, they're also putting them into, like, fairly small... I mean, but also a small role too. Like he's not really in the movie for that long.
No, I know, but I'm still saying like
recognizable little like internet figures that you could put in like small roles in movies. Like it's always like
I forgot the guy in Megan because
when we get
yeah.
No, that's what I was saying. Like the guy, like it's like the past couple horror movies. You got a little TikTok cameo.
Yeah. TikTok. No, that's fine. That's fine though.
I think that's fine.
Addison Rae is gonna be
I like that. I'm always interested in, you always, actor, but it's like, I'm interested when they cast non-actors, because I think it's an interesting choice. In like mid-90s, they casted like all skaters, and they taught the skaters how to act instead of teaching the actors how to skate, which I think is interesting.
Well, I think it's cool when you do it in a good movie.
Yeah, no, I like in Labyrinth. I like when David Bowie's in movies. It's fun. Like I don't know. Even like Harry Styles is like bad and like he's in bad movies. I think it's fun that he's in movies. I like watching like people like that because they have such this like presence. Like people like this because they have this like presence and they have this kind of like this star kind of like quality to them. And I think it's fun to see them on screen.
The thing with fucking Harry Styles is that he thought he was like he didn't think acting was hard. Yeah, he thought he was him. Yeah, he thought he was him.
Yeah,
well, that could also go back.
I like him on screen.
And I like it when they do it for realism as well. Like when a movie's like shooting for realism, like you said with the skaters. Like if it's like
I watched Belly last night, which has Nas and DMX.
Yeah, was that good?
That's really good.
No, I like it. I'm a fan. Do we have anything else to say about Cocaine Bear? I brought up the sequel thing. I wanted to bring up the sequel thing because I'm like,
what? So is it like she said shark?
It's not. Well, no, there's no confirmed.
She said
she said though her words were that
I think
shark is an option and that she has multiple ideas for.
Yeah, I would.
Did you guys see the post? Did you guys see the post-credit stinger where it says Cocaine Bear will return? Like
it was like on TikTok. Actually,
it was like a play on the Marvel.
I did not stay for that.
Yeah.
There was. It's weird. I guess did people know about that? Because when I walked out of the theater while the credits were rolling, everybody was still in their seats, and I was like, the people
20 million box budget, and it made 23 opening weekend.
Yeah, I mean this movie's gonna make probably twice as budget back.
I mean, I expect Cocaine Bear sequel like 100%. I expect that.
Yeah, especially if it's gonna not cost that much.
I think we're gonna try. You know what? Here's the thing. Okay, I think we're probably gonna get more like shit like Cocaine Bear, where it's like name title comedies where it's like the log line is just the title of the movie, like Cocaine Bear or shit like that.
It feels like I haven't seen it. I'm sure it's worse, but it feels like that Blood and Honey kind of stuff.
No, Blood and Honey.
No, I know.
Not even comparable.
No, but it does. It is.
No,
it feels like
it's not.
No, but I see where you're coming from.
It feels like we're gonna put like the title and it's like a gimmick ass movie. Like like no, even I'm saying I know the Blood and Honey is probably way worse, and I just feel like the way that they market that kind of stuff is the same.
That's fair. I think
it's annoying.
I think but I will say, okay, here's my thing though. I think if we get more of these, it's good as long as they're in movie theaters.
Sure.
That's my pitch.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's like I'm happy that it's making money and like that's good for movie theaters.
Yeah.
It's just annoying that this is what it's making money.
Yeah.
Like the fact that we get all this coverage for something like this and then Babylon's gonna flop and like stuff like that, it's just annoying.
But if this is the reality and this is the kind of shit that like people really want to watch, which I don't think it is really. I don't think people want to watch movies like this all the time. But if that's true, if this is the kind of stuff people want to watch, I would rather them like go out to the movie theater and watch it than like just people be like, oh, Cocaine Bear on Hulu,
Sure. It'd be interesting, like, if this stuff kind of takes off, if like interesting people started making movies like this.
Like Quentin Tarantino's Cocaine Shark?
No. But like it's like I don't know. I guess it's kind of like what Kevin Smith is doing. Kevin Smith did Tusk, and then he's doing it's like a shark moose jaws or something that he's been planning for years. But I don't know. It's like I think Kevin Smith's more interesting than Elizabeth Banks. But it's like I think if Kevin Smith made Cocaine Bear, I think it'd be better. Like I'm just saying, like I think if more interesting people were working on movies like this, it'd be like okay, that's fun. Yeah. That's just my ultimate thing.
I just don't know if I've only seen like one of his movies, and I just feel like his comedy it might not be for me.
Yeah, I mean, if Kevin Smith made Cocaine Bear, then Justin Long would have been in it. So
no, I'm just saying, like I think the premise is like whatever. It's annoying that this is like all people are talking about. I just think it'd be better if there'd be like more interesting people doing these kind of things. I think it's ultimately like the fault.
So you're saying that Elizabeth Banks should retire.
No.
And
I don't care for Elizabeth Banks. That's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I thought she was good in Hunger Games.
Some people just don't appreciate.
Yeah.
I have really no concept.
Some people just don't appreciate Pitch Perfect, and that's okay.
I haven't seen Pitch Perfect.
Yeah, I
yet.
haven't.
I've heard it's bad.
Maybe it's her best.
Yeah, of course you've heard it's bad, but that's
Yeah,
that's not true.
But I haven't seen it, so I
she's
can't.
in,
I
like,
won't speak on it.
I don't like. She's like in like.
No, she acts in a lot of stuff. She's only
Yeah.
directed a couple things.
She's in all the Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, Elizabeth Banks is a
yeah.
good actress. She's
No,
a
yeah,
good
she's-
actress.
Yeah,
she's
maybe
a-
she should stick
yeah.
to that.
You're annoying.
Oh my God.
You're annoying.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know.
Um,
Shout out, Elizabeth, friend of the pod.
Shout out.
Yeah, you're not really making it. Seem
Not
like
a friend of
you're
the pod. Not a friend of the
Yeah.
pod.
She's
Well,
She's
I'm
the
okay
enemy
with
of the
her
pod.
being a friend of the
I'm
pod.
okay
I think
with her.
Owen-
I
She's
like
the
Elizabeth
enemy of the pod.
Hey, we're me and Kevin are allowed to not like Cocaine Bear and like still respect Elizabeth Banks and her work. Owen, maybe not.
Her work. What work?
Bro,
do
I
you
respect.
like
no,
from her?
I'm saying it over and over again.
Her
Like,
work
of course, I respect
in
her work. She made
Hunger
Pitch Perfect
Games.
too. Like, come on. Like, Pitch Perfect 2 is a real movie.
I think actually I'm looking back. I'm stretching back and remembering Hunger Games. She might be like a standout performance in that movie series. Like, she's really good in Hunger Games.
There's a lot of people I like in Hunger Games, but that's a whole different conversation. I
Anyway,
think
yeah.
I
Well,
think
no,
Hunger Games is very well cast.
We
but
will have a Hunger Games podcast here soon.
yeah, no, it's definitely on the way.
Yeah.
when we get there, yeah, we could wrap up Cocaine Bear if you guys have nothing else you wanna say about the bear.
How do you feel about like the way that the bear looks? Like, did you have any like the?
So I
It's
was thinking about
fine.
this. Okay, let me pitch this. Does the bear in this movie look better or worse than the bear in Prey?
I don't remember the play, to be
Um,
honest.
I think
I don't. Yeah, I don't
It
know.
looks way better. Yeah, I think.
I think it looks
Really?
better.
Is
Yeah,
the
I
bear
don't
really bad in Prey?
Yeah, the bear's really bad in Prey.
I don't think it's that
I
bad.
don't remember it.
I don't remember
Oh.
it being that bad. It's
Hold
in
on.
like one scene.
Yeah,
like,
it's in one scene. Yeah, it's
like in like Cocaine Bear is the protagonist, dude. Like, come on.
yeah.
Yeah, I wish. I don't know. Oh, I just look at Prey, and that's not what I.
We do agree. We do agree that the Cocaine
what
Bear is
is
the
this?
protagonist, right?
Sure. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like these words don't mean anything. We
No,
can
Why is,
say
that,
it's the
why is this
protagonist.
bear like?
I just don't want people putting a negative spin on the Cocaine Bear. I think the Cocaine Bear is a.
I think-
good.
I
I think she's a good bear who did cocaine.
Yeah, I wish they like.
If
I don't know.
anything,
Sure.
Ray Liotta is definitely
Honestly,
the
I
antagonist.
wish they
Uh-huh.
didn't show him or show her that early.
The
like,
bear. Yeah, in the opening
there's
scene, it
no,
kind of
like-
spoils
yeah.
it.
there's no
Yeah.
build up. That's what I'm saying. Like they
Also,
show. I don't
almost
know.
all of the bear scenes are in the trailer. Like,
It's
Yeah.
like there's no tension. I guess like and it's like a weird like it's obviously that's not what it's trying to do. I don't know. Because you show them right away, and then there's like there's no like
it should have
There's-
gone farther. They should have been like,
Yeah.
this
Agreed.
bear is on cocaine, and like
that's
and
what I'm
been
saying. It's like I wish it was like crazy. I feel like it
Yeah.
wasn't.
like
And
the
I
one
think
scene
the-
with the police officer when he's like, apex predator,
Oh my
high on
God.
cocaine,
That was so
and
funny.
you want to go straight for it. It's like they should have done more
Yeah,
shit
that's
like
what I'm
that.
saying.
That
Like it
was
should have
funny.
been.
Like,
It should have been like off the rails. It's like it tried to do like way too many things, and it did
Yeah.
not like execute one thing good.
Yeah, I think if it committed to like, because you said before.
That's what I
like,
say. It's like it feels like it's like, oh, this is a joke movie. Like then lean into the joke. Like I don't know what you're doing here.
Yeah.
yeah, well, because like there were other. It's like one of those things. Like there were a lot of jokes in the movie that you can't pitch a movie off of. The pitch for the movie was Cocaine Bear, right? But it's
Yeah.
like you can't make a whole movie around cocaine. Both of you might be like, oh, you can, but it's like. That's not an idea for a movie.
No,
I mean, it is,
yeah.
but it's like it's not really an idea.
Well,
for
yeah,
a
there
movie.
needs to be
Like,
more. There needs to be more.
Yeah.
But I it's just like it does. It's like
Then
you-
there
if
could
you're-
be
if
more
you're gonna
without it
be-
being as convoluted.
yeah,
That's
no,
true. Yeah,
there-
that's what I'm saying.
There needs
Yeah,
to be
it's
more.
like-
That needs to be less than they did.
Yeah.
It's a simple. It should be a simple movie. It should be really over the top. Like it's called Cocaine Bear. You're marketing like this. Make it like crazy. I don't
You know what would have
Yeah.
been fun? What might have been
like
funny?
what if he like grabbed like cocaine? The bear should have grabbed the gun and shot one of the guys or something. Like it.
What if
Okay,
it was about? Okay, what,
The bear
what
should
if
like
cocaine-
smush the dude's head.
Wait, we didn't
I
even talk. We didn't even talk about the person getting their head blown off by accident.
That was crazy.
That's it. I like
that's
that.
like
bit.
that's the kind
a
of
good
over the
bit.
top. Yeah,
That's
the
a
kind of
bit.
over the
That's
top
the
stuff
bit.
you
That's a
want.
good bit. But it's like that doesn't even have the bear. Like it's like it's like the best. Some of the best bits are without the bear. I think.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. Yeah,
It's
like
because I
there's a
think
lot of
Like the
jokes
same
in
thing
the
with the
the
movie.
kids doing
scene where
cocaine.
the
Like,
scene, yeah, the kids doing cocaine and the scene where she shoots him in the head are like two of the best bits, and the bear is not a part of those scenes.
yeah,
I
that's a
think
good point.
okay. Here's my pitch for how Cocaine Bear could have been. Right?
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Alejandro Inarritu's The Revenant?
I have not.
But
I've
We
been meaning
mentioned
to.
this. We
I've
mentioned
been
this
meaning to
earlier, though.
watch it, but I just like don't really have any
so
interest in it, to be honest.
there's a lot of stuff going on, right? But like the core of the movie is Leonardo DiCaprio gets fucking attacked by a bear and survives.
Yeah, I know that
But there's a
much.
lot of other shit going on. But that's the core of the movie. What if Cocaine Bear was just the Revenant, but with the bear on cocaine and the police officer?
No,
Yeah,
I actually I know I like O'Shea Jackson. That's what I kind of said earlier. I was like, I think I wish O'Shea Jackson was just in the woods and there was a bear, and it
Yeah.
was just like
yeah,
I don't know. There's just way too many characters, and there's no character that I care about, and there's just not enough bear doing like crazy shit.
Yeah,
yeah,
like here's the thing, but like the characters would have worked if the characters were all interesting and funny or unique
Well,
in
yeah,
their
but
own
it's
ways.
like yeah, obviously if you have tons of characters that are good, but it's like
Yeah,
having
yeah,
tons of characters that are bad is like not a good like. It's just like if you have one character that's good, it's way better than having like just a ton of characters that like I don't care. Like it's
yeah,
like you're just gonna focus on getting one good character. That's all we
yeah.
need.
yeah.
Um,
Because you want somebody to root for. But that's like what the bear was for
But it's
me.
not even like
Well, that's what the
it's not even
Carrie,
root for. It's like it's not even
the
root
mom,
for. It's like I need someone like interesting, like entertaining. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
Carrie
even like they
Russell
they
was.
could be an asshole, or I could want the bear to win. I
But
just
that was me. I was rooting for Sheo Jackson to win the whole movie. I was like, this
yeah
guy is like,
no, but yeah, it's like you can make it a thing where it's like I want the bear to win, but I don't. I did like these characters were so pointless that I didn't care any it would add anything happened. There's just
yeah,
nothing that I cared about that was gonna happen. Like, you know.
yeah, that makes sense.
Um,
Um, so yeah,
brilliant.
we're good to wrap up on Cocaine Bear
yeah,
What are
then.
we doing
Cocaine
next
Bear.
week? What are we doing next week,
Yeah,
Up Dog?
next week
Kev
we
dog.
are talking about Creed 3 and the first two Creed movies as well. So yeah, we'll see you next week.